Who's it going to be first? And it's Alan again first. How you doing, buddy? Hey there, June.
Hi.
David. Hey, hey.
Hello.
Alyssa. No. There she is. Now we've got Alyssa video. Paula on the cover of Cosmopolitan magazine, of course, with her new hair.
Oh.
New hair.
Yes, I didn't like the old hair. I just ripped it all out, put some new hair in.
She got it colored for the first time in like 6 months.
Gorgeous.
Am I allowed to say that? Yes.
Too late.
Too late.
There may have been hair coloring in our house recently too.
I have a feeling it was not you.
I don't know. Somehow my beard is white. So my little tiny bit of
bleaching
hair
it. He's going for the bleach.
Did Steven just admit that he had been dyeing his hair?
I have never dyed my hair, and Paula can verify that.
Liar.
Yeah, I've never dyed my hair ever, ever, ever.
No, he's not. You did the spray.
What are you?
A liar.
Why are you calling me out? I have never dyed my hair.
He's never dyed his hair.
He never
I'm having
dyed it black.
No, not black.
Like it was before
Black.
COVID.
He did gold ones for
Yeah, I
did
see
yellow
that picture.
for Captain Kirk.
If you look at Wolverine, if you look at my Wolverine pictures,
Yes, I've seen that. Yeah.
I put in a temporary dark like jet black because that's the way the comic books look, you know. So it was cosplay. Also, when I did Captain Kirk, I sprayed it with this like gold color. So, but those were all not permanent.
Okay.
Chicago blonde.
I'm having a an internet issue here, which is not going to be good. Paula, make sure you're not on the M network at all. So hopefully it'll hold up a little bit or mostly. No, this is not good.
Why don't you just reboot? We'll
Then we
hear.
then
If you need to reboot, if you need to reboot the network, we will be
if his
here.
recording stops and he doesn't have a record of all we say.
That's
We talk
okay.
about him behind his back
Why would we?
because I know he's so concerned about
Are you
that.
sure you don't need a reboot?
I
The
know what
network or
I know what
Steven?
I know what I'm going to do. I'll be back in 1 minute.
Okay, we'll talk bad about you while you're gone. That's fine. He's
Ah,
okay. Come on, guys. He really had no gray hair, and then
Oh.
suddenly, poof.
He's
this
always
is on
had
this
gray
is on old
hair.
TV.
It's driven him nuts over the years. It was just a little bit here.
After this past year.
I've got some
Me
coming
too.
right here. Right here.
Yeah,
But
I covered up.
I'm calling them distinguishing marks, so it's okay.
Oh, definitely.
I used to
I-
highlight my hair, but I haven't in years.
I have like a little skunk up here at the top there, but I can't find it. And then there's like another little skunk over here, it's like just
I just-
like just a little group, and then a little bit of the gray
Yeah,
hair.
I don't have much on my top of my head hair, gray hair. I very good. But so if I shaved my beard, it would all go away,
Mm.
How
That's how
was
Steven
table
was for the
building?
longest.
which I can't do till maybe July or August.
Can't shave your beard?
No, until I can go to a convention.
Wow.
That's commitment there, Clint.
That's
Yeah.
rough. Clint, did you build your table?
No, not yet. Yeah. So when people actually here, look my
I will walk right by you.
I will have bangs again, but I'm getting a haircut later in the month.
keep trying to keep them on.
Hold on.
And there's
I
no
can change
food.
it to this.
Where's the food?
Where'd you go?
But, I
There
mean,
she is.
Where's your brother? Does he have any
Oh,
simple
wow.
food? What
Just
Um,
want
did
to
he
see
make
some good
last?
food.
I don't know. He's making stew right now. So
Oh.
yeah,
Yeah, that's good.
All right.
he's making comfort food
Oh.
for Floridians.
Cool. Debbie,
I'm
are you
cold.
working on a book right now? I'm just
Yes,
gonna
it's
ask
called-
everybody questions. Pardon?
Well, Steven's
Sorry.
gone. You have to be you're the new host.
It's really appropriate considering, I'm Canadian.
Yeah.
Very
the
appropriate.
Andrea, the Andrea Savage show, TV show.
What's that?
They're Andrea
Andrea
Savage.
Savage?
She has a TV show called I'm Sorry.
I'll have to check it out.
I have a
So it's,
question. Is it one of those books that you remember back in the day? And maybe, I don't know, like you used to push the buttons and they used to make the noises and stuff. You could have a button that says, "Oh,
No.
I'm sorry."
It's a
Like,
lesser
like
difference.
one of those, right? Right? You could have the American version, "I'm sorry." Or like, or I don't know, like different, the New York, "I'm sorry," or whatever. The Canadian, "I'm sorry." I don't know.
And then New York would be, "You're sorry, you're my way."
Sorry.
Okay.
Sorry, forget about it.
Yeah, sorry, forget about it.
Forget about
Hey.
it.
And the
Call.
Canadian version. I'm sorry. No, I'm sorry. No, I'm
No,
sorry.
I'm sorry. But I'm sorry.
And then there's the song. I'm sorry. So sorry.
There you go.
Singer.
Karen,
We forgot to make fun of Steven when he was gone.
Singing cocktails I see in our future.
So
And
you obviously
where's
obviously don't need me
Stephanie?
here. You're doing fine on your own. So when my internet kicks out, don't worry about it. Just I'm just gonna go watch TV and you guys just continue.
we're
I'll
totally
just keep
fine.
calling people.
Even
Alan, are you working on a new
working.
game right now?
You should just
Just,
keep it
just
on.
remember
and
that
just
you brought us
see-
all together, and that's what really matters.
that's what
Right.
matters. That's right. Well,
Just
before the,
You know-
the
Keep the,
internet,
keep the
And while you were gone, we didn't have a single penis.
I was going to ask Heather if she wanted to say any kind of naughty jokes, but I didn't get that far.
Okay, sorry. Go.
oh, that's all right.
Well
Don't
done.
worry. This is all good. It's all good. I'm
Come on, toast it.
I'm
My
gonna be.
hand-
My internet's gonna kick out, so I might as well go fast. To your health, and that of your friends, your families, your communities, your cities, your states, your countries. To your health. Cheers.
Cheers.
L'chaim.
You're
Kyle.
still here.
You were frozen for a sec.
Oh,
You didn't
Yes.
Long
talk fast
swig.
enough.
nice.
And quickly, I'm having a Corley 2005. This would be caught toward the bottom of the shelf there, Christine. A really, really nice Napa Cabernet. It's actually a blend, but really nice. And it's got age on it too, 2005. So it's really mellowed. It's beautiful. Got this from my brother's and his friend's country club. They ordered some wine and I'm like, oh, I'll take some of that too. So beautiful stuff. Anybody else? What do you got? Alan's got a finger on his camera. What do you
Hang on, I'll get there.
got?
Sorry.
No, it's all right.
Got a background that you can't see through.
Oh yeah.
Oh, there
Oh,
it is.
yeah.
I don't see Sharon, so I'm going to have to do the cocktail for you. So this is a martini with Dogfish Head gin and Dolan vermouth.
It's an invisible
It's lovely.
martini.
Yes.
How many olives?
Decided.
Is it shaken or stirred?
It's
How many
always
olives?
stirred.
I shake.
There you go. Thank you.
Shake your martini.
Yeah.
Only according to
Oh,
Jed.
Sharon is here. Hi, Sharon. Sorry about
No,
that.
that's all right. No worries.
According to Jed Bartlett on West Wing, if you shake your martini, you water it down because it makes the ice melt faster.
That's correct. That's why
Oh.
James
Have a
Bond
watering
shook his
martini.
martinis, so
He
he could
made
shoot
fun of
straight.
that on West Wing.
There you go.
I don't notice a difference.
Who else? Who else has got something?
Yeah, I have this really fancy from a local burger place tequila sunrise.
Without
A
A
tequila.
double tequila sunrise.
It actually-
Literally.
from a burger place, they have
Yes.
make a
It's in a go cup. So it's
What
gotta
is
be-
that?
Yeah. Well, they gave it to me in this little bag first, so I had to take it out of the bag
Awesome.
for the drive-through.
Oh
Wow.
my gosh.
that's
You know,
pretty
because
funny.
you can't go in places anymore.
Do you need me
But I
to
got-
set the mood?
Dan and Julie had a really cool looking bottle there. What do
I
you have?
have,
Yeah.
it's a, something tequila. I don't even remember.
Hornatas?
Edictivo. Yeah, but
Oh,
it's
That-
even got extra in the cap.
That bottle shape is sort of how I look after drinking a lot of that tequila.
yeah.
Right?
I was gonna say it must be really strong. It's melting the bottle.
Yeah.
Irish whiskey yellow spot.
Ooh.
Oh.
Oh,
Very
that
nice.
sounds good.
Very
I'm
nice.
doing straight Jameson.
Straight Jameson, straight Irish.
So
Have it out.
very
Uh,
nice.
Anybody else?
I've got a pistachio cream ale.
Pistachio.
Really?
Yes.
And that's by
Indeed Brewing.
Indeed. I've had something by Indeed.
Indeed.
Very cool.
I
Warren,
think I'll go for Jameson.
go ahead, Matt. Where are you?
Drinking at work.
Did I just hear? Who did I just hear? Matt?
Matt.
He was Matt.
Yeah.
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yes. Go ahead. Go for it. Sorry.
I'm sorry. Jameson is my drink for now, I think.
Okay.
I don't believe you.
Office. Thank you for using the government's dollars to hang out with us. I appreciate that very much. That's great.
Without proof, we can't believe you're actually drinking. You might be sober.
Anybody else? All right.
I've just got good old Jamaican ginger beer again.
Okay.
Nice.
Had that a few weeks ago.
Tangy. All right, Sharon, take us away. What do you got?
Okay. So tonight's drink is called a White Lion, although I'm not really sure why. But it's lemon juice, grenadine, 2 dashes of bitters, some powdered sugar, and some light rum.
Cool.
With a little bit of cattail.
And some cat fur.
A little bit of cattail.
Stir it with a
cat
cattail.
Put it with the cattail.
Little bit of a hair.
I know. That's so cute. That cat could be there all the time. That's why that cat gets away with it, because it's so cute.
But she can't when I'm working. When I'm at work, she wants to come up here, and I always have to tell pops over the printer to come onto my desk, and I always have to, no. And she gets this pitiful look on her face. It's so, but she'll just come and plop down on my stuff, and then I need to get to it, and I got to move her, and so I just stopped letting her on my desk when I'm working.
I just had to get a chair for my cat when he shows up.
Chair.
No,
Yeah, I always put the chair
she
next
wants
to
my
me.
I do that too.
chair. She wants my chair, what I'm sitting on right now. I can guarantee if I get up, she'll be on it and asleep in 5 minutes.
Today I was trying to have a call and she came and just stood directly in front of my face and sat on my chest because I was laying back. And she just would not move the entire time. I couldn't I was like, there was a Slack message. I'm like, I can't. Not helpful today.
Before I forget, and I'll probably have to mention this a couple of times, if you don't mind, send Paula a private chat message with your name and address, so she can keep them all straight. I'm conspiring to send you guys a little something.
Oh.
So if
That's
you'd
nice.
want a little something,
Bottom shelf wine, baby.
I believe this is going to be the Advent wine.
No, I think that could be the name. If you ever make wine, Stephen, you can call it Bottom Shelf.
bottom shelf wine.
Sharon, did you say what you were drinking? Oh, yeah, you did.
So anyway, if you have access to the chat, send it. Make sure you have your name in it too, so she gets the whole thing. She knows who it's from. You could email me or her, or if that doesn't work out for you, if you can't do that, or if you want to send it in the Podfather inbox thingy, however you send it. But I want to send you guys something for being such nice friends, and we've been here for this whole year almost. We're working on getting on.
Yeah.
89 episodes today.
This is This
Wow.
is
Really?
Wow.
I think this is
Wow.
91, maybe, isn't it?
I thought.
Maybe not. Maybe you're right. Maybe it's 89.
I mean, we
You're
missed one, but
questioning Alyssa's
technically it
count?
should have been 89.
Is it 89? Then it's 89.
thought-
Whatever you say.
I
Maybe you're
missed
right.
like 2. I need to go back and watch
Sunday
them all.
was 88, but I know that we missed one for you were in, away on vacation.
Something. Yeah.
But yeah.
What?
Yeah.
I missed a couple.
But now you know you're not needed, so you can just keep it on.
That's absolutely right. I get
Just keep it on and come back every. It's like, oh,
You have
keep it up on
guest
Thursday to
hosts.
Sunday and see who's still on.
Pop on for a few minutes, say penis a couple times.
There you go.
That was number 2 for today, by the way.
Ding.
Don't say you're counting, or people will make you count a lot.
Yes.
Oh yeah,
It'll
for
just
sure.
the count will go up. Christine, what do you got there?
I went to support the comeback.
Oh, I saw that one.
And so they have this, I don't know what the story plot of this is, but it's the one with the comic book store name on it.
Oh,
Dragon Slayer in Austin. And I spent $30 on the comeback yesterday in comic books.
we've got a Dragon's
Wow.
Lair game store in Lawrence.
Nice.
But I have no idea what this is. I just know it has the name and it's Dead of Winter. I mean,
There you go.
sorry,
Oh,
Walking Dead.
Walking Dead.
No, I'd read Dead of Winter fiction.
And Dave and Stephen, you've got adventure game store in the Dragon's Lair near you too.
That's funny when you said, when Christine said Dragon's Lair, it was interesting. 'Cause
Yeah.
that's the name of a store that's only about a half hour from us. It's run by Brian Dalrymple, who was an icon of the game industry for many, many years, 30 years. And he owns
Is it this symbol?
it's not them.
Because
Different
this is a-
Dragon's Lair. They call the Adventure Game Store and Dragon's Lair and Adventure
Maybe-
Gaming Society, and it's got this big long name that I don't understand. But it's really nice. It's a really nice store down in Davie, Florida.
Yeah, that's where Justin used to go all the time. Yep.
Sadly, they have a big competitor known as Cool Stuff down there too, which is
I
pretty,
mean, sorta.
which is
kinda.
pretty. Yeah, it's about
Yeah.
10, 12 minutes away or
10,
something like
yeah.
that in Hollywood,
Not-
Florida.
Not too far.
But they're nice. But I go to Brian's. I mean, I go to both, but I go to Brian's place when I get a chance to be in that area. Tom Vassell and I went there fairly recently when we did the movie thing, and like Sharon and Warren kind of quickly showed up to say hi. So we like to stop in there. They're nice people. So
I
what
was
else is
thinking
going
about-
on? What else is going on in people's lives? Don't all talk
There
at
was
once.
no plumber today. That was my exciting.
There was no plumber. That's
No
Yeah.
Wow, I also had no plumber today.
Wait, is this
have a
code for
plumber
something?
either.
We all have that in
Schedule
common.
one though.
I did get my snow shoveled yesterday, finally.
Yes, I saw that. That's great.
Dan. Are you not coming across with the goods here? There was no
No. We
No
booked
plumber
the
showed up?
plumber,
Oh, I
and
thought that
the
meant
plumber
something
decided
else.
not
I was
to.
going. I was going with the code thing.
I know.
We
He's not from New Jersey, right?
we did shovel an inch of snow.
Dude, tell us about your shoveling because I love this story.
You love the story?
Yes.
Well, I booked with 2 different people. They all let me down. One canceled like the same day that they were supposed to come. Then the other one took my booking, even though they knew they had no contractors available.
Oh, weird.
So they kept, well, can we put it off till tomorrow? We're still looking for some. I said, why did you take my booking if you don't have anybody? That's
Mhm.
not how it's supposed to work. And I said, not only that, you left it so that it's even harder for me to find anybody else. But luckily, I put something up on Angie's list and I got a couple responses. So, and the guy who came out, and I felt so bad for him because it was a real backbuster. Because by then it was all compacted and partially frozen and weighed a ton. But he did a really excellent job.
Oh, wow.
You didn't get that much though, right? I mean, how much did you get?
And well, it was an inch, and then it was like an inch, a half
Oh.
inch of ice,
Right.
and
So-
then about 8 inches of snow
So up in
on top of it.
up in like where Paula's mother lives in East Brunswick, New Jersey, and where my one of my brothers and my mother lives in Marlboro. They had like a foot.
Yeah.
And then where my other brother lived, my number 4, in the absolute north, he's like in the border with New York, they had 25 inches of snow. So
What we got was what they call
that becomes serious at that
we got
point.
all heart attacks now, which meant it's not the light fluffy stuff, it's all the wet.
And it was a really heavy snowstorm. What'd you guys get in Maryland, Dan and Julie?
About 2 or 3.
Yeah. So it was there was some really major like lines in that thing where
They
and
set up to 15.
and Canada's like, yeah, big deal, whatever.
Yeah.
I was gonna say they don't even. Everyone was talking about an inch. I'm like, I don't think they even bother plowing the roads. Or I didn't even notice.
Well, part of the issue with me is that if somebody slips and falls or takes it through, the township will come and will shovel for you and fine you and charge you an exorbitant rate. Do you know Don Paletti in Cherry Hill, Stephen? You might have met him at some of the local cons. His wife Erica and I were talking on Facebook, and they tried to get their property shoveled because neither of them are up to shoveling, and all their kids are in college now. They got a quote of $250.
Wow.
Shovel their driveway, walkway, and sidewalks. And Erica referred to it as being Cherry Hilled, which I thought was hilarious. If you're from New Jersey, you'll get why that's funny.
Aren't there any neighborhood kids?
Well, with COVID,
$10?
they're not going around.
Well,
shovel. It's not safe.
I don't know. They could take PayPal over Facebook and they don't have to come in your house to shovel your driveway.
No, because I would have happily arranged with some kids. I was making calls frantically because I made a joke with Don that probably the fine for having your house cleared out was probably less than what they were quoting for the job.
So, since this is the penis broadcast, I suppose I can share
Please
Please don't share what I think.
So as I
Wait a
can
minute.
share something that I wouldn't normally put on YouTube, but so yesterday, I got a notification on my phone that my Amazon package had arrived, and that is very common. I should get one of those doormats that say, "Don't tell my husband how many packages are coming." And so I was like, whatever. So I flip open my phone, and you know how they take a picture to show that they left it there? So I look at the picture and I see the package, and that is not my front door. And my neighbors have a brick walkway up to their front door. So I recognize that this package was just delivered to my neighbor, which is a wonderful retired couple that is next door. And I text them and I said, is that mine or whatever? Like, did you just get my package or whatever? Because they've been really messing this up a lot lately. And so we've been having this conversation back and forth. Well, she didn't answer. And I had this strong suspicion that it was my neighbor's. And so I realized what was in the package. And then I called Justin in and I was like, we really need to go get that package. and he's like, what? And I'm like, so Valentine's is coming up, babe. And and our 60-something-year-old neighbor is about to open something that might give him a heart attack. So you need to go get that. and so he laughs and sends my 9-year-old to go get it.
Story's getting better.
So he runs over, he grabs this package, and he comes back and Justin's like, give that to mom. And he comes in and he hands it to me. He's like, Mom, what is this? And I go, I don't know, something for work, kid.
Wow.
So that is the story.
Not
how you know that Rachel got lingerie for
Your podcast.
And I
is
really
going-
didn't need my neighbors opening that.
Oh, it was
You wear lingerie
lingerie.
to work as well?
That's what I was thinking.
I know.
Yeah.
I brought it back.
You should have told us.
I had some other
back.
ideas.
your podcast.
We
is
were
going to the
thinking it
next
was
level
something
now, that's for
else,
work.
you know, but
Hey, you all are animals. I just don't want to.
you said like on the topic of penis or, you know,
Yeah,
something.
exactly.
Like a penis
That's 'cause-
show.
That's where you go.
So I went
the
to
box
maybe
making a
it's
buzzing noise.
Yeah.
Something like that.
I watched a video. A guy has a YouTube show, and he said all the people he's sharing the things people bought through his affiliate link, and that's how I found out how many adult toys are available through Amazon.
Wow.
Well,
He
are
doesn't
you
know
saying
who
that?
bought it, but he knows someone bought it. And sometimes he only has the names because they removed the item. So
Okay, do you know the difference between a toy and an adult toy?
Thank you, Corey. Thank you so
Here
much.
we go.
It's location, location, location. Alan saw it coming.
I just thinking
I
alike.
never heard that one. I love it.
It's not mine. I forget who did it originally.
Oh god.
But it's
That's
one of my
clean enough
favorites.
to use on a dice tower
Oh my
almost.
God. Is that Lewis
Oh, God.
Black? Is that Lewis Black?
No, it's not Lewis Black.
No, it's
Oh.
older than him.
Okay, fine.
Oh, Louis
Was it
Black is-
Dimitri Martin? I think.
Oh, could have been.
Louis Black is much dirtier than that.
Yeah.
I love him.
Oh dear.
I got to see him in
great.
person
Alan.
a couple years ago. Well, several years ago.
Or Mel Brooks? I don't know. Oh my God, I know
Actually-
I've heard that though.
I think I
You
got
know,
a bobblehead. from
Debbie
Mel Brooks.
noticed something about Alan's drink.
Yeah.
Little molecule.
Oh. I like Amos.
I don't
Yes, it is.
know. Is everybody watching The
He's
Expanse?
so cool.
Yeah.
I have
Yeah.
not seen it.
We're behind.
Actually,
Behind.
yeah, no, we're not gonna. But it's a great show.
No
I
spoilers.
think it's over for the season, right? I think that.
Yeah.
Today.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Episode 10 was the
Yesterday.
last.
Yeah, yesterday we watched yesterday's episode. Wow.
Yeah.
Again,
I'd like to, I wouldn't mind
Yes.
talking about it because.
no.
Oh, I'm not saying.
Too many
I want to talk
people
to
have
people
only
who've
read
seen it.
Mm.
Oh.
That's why I've been doing it in the chat. It's
Uh-oh,
Private
Christina's fallen and
messages.
she can't get up.
yeah.
I did watch the. They finally put the that guy after show with Ty Frank, one of the co-writers, and Wes Chatham, who plays Amos. That was finally on for episode 10, like a couple hours ago, barely. They also have a few of the people who are on the Rocinati. I wouldn't say who.
I never watched the after shows.
You hear that the one guy that the Martian that was the pilot of the Rossi that
Alex.
is going to be leaving the show?
Careful. Careful.
No spoilers.
No, this
He
was
might-
in the
yes,
news that
I-
he got in trouble for sexual harassment or something.
Yeah.
Oh.
I did not hear that.
Yeah, he wrote some texts, some lewd texts or something, and they took screenshots of it.
So he
and
said
so he-
penis too many times. Okay, I got it.
Yeah, they're kicking it off the show for that reason.
Now you have
They
not
haven't, they haven't said how, but he's leaving the show.
you have not seen the latest episode.
Who, me?
No
Everybody, okay, anyway.
Enough, Clint,
Give
enough.
spoilers away. I'm trying to say, so try not to give spoilers.
Now, this is, I mean, this podcast or whatever, like this happy hour is specifically so that you never have to worry about getting into politics, right, Stephen? Because
Right.
all of this is all out there for everybody. Oh gosh.
Anyway, it's a great
Let's
show.
have another
and
drink.
An even greater no.
I
There was a.
I tried 4 years ago. It didn't work. Well, I was not. And I was gonna bring it back this year and put 2020. But I'm like, it's so fucking contentious that I don't want to even. I can't even make a joke anymore about it.
Nope.
Anyway,
Although I think probably more people would have voted for you.
How many of those
I
do you
could've
have
won.
that you just have them like available right by your side?
no, I
There's a whole box.
I pulled. It's not actually a whole box of these, but I pulled these out literally like sometime during the election season,
Is that
And,
what we're
Yeah,
going
we
to expect?
really
to
That's
get
what
was
we're
going-
getting in the mail.
Yeah,
That's what you're getting in the mail. Everybody's
we're
going to get a vote for
Getting a
no.
button
No.
for Bonacore.
But if you're nice,
Let's see
maybe
if
you'll
I
get
can
one
make
of
it
these two.
Now that you mention
Okay,
it.
Heather has something there.
I will say, I
So this
think
was-
Paula would make a lovely first lady.
Can't see it. Something
Aw.
about Cthulhu.
Did you hear that, Paula?
Yeah.
I think Paula missed that.
A lovely first
I'm-
lady.
This
Aw,
was
thanks.
this
I'm looking at Heather's thing.
this was at
Yes.
Cthulhu, yes. And
the
Bonacore?
local convention. No, it just says. So this guy, it's a really cool outfit. It was like a suit that had like Cthulhu lettering stitched into it. And his sign says Cthulhu 2016. Why choose a lesser evil?
Right.
Yes.
Yeah, I've heard that one before.
Nice.
I have that T-shirt from.
I
years
don't know.
Go
At least
for a
it'd be nice to
greater
have
evil.
someone who's, not a senior citizen for president.
Oh, oh boy.
For Bonacore. I think Cthulhu is kind of old.
Oh, that's
Saying
true.
you're not
He's
a
a
senior
great
citizen,
old
isn't it a
one.
compliment?
It is a compliment, but
Well, I don't know if it's
I'm
a
getting
compliment.
there. Fassel
We all-
thinks I'm a senior citizen.
We all hope to get there.
Man.
It's better than the alternative.
I just realized Warren's at the office. Should we be afraid?
No.
Oh, good.
Only if you live
Or
in
maybe
the
not here in
car.
Canada.
Yeah, not up in Canada.
It's always hard. It's always difficult to see Warren there when you live in Florida. You never know. It's coming. It's coming.
Now, if it's
But this is
bad,
not
he
hurricane
would
season.
not be on. I'm guessing
Yeah.
he'd be too busy.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Good point.
some night I hope he's on from the plane.
Can you make the
That I wouldn't be
cool.
able to do.
since Alan's here, can you make the first storm Alan this year?
Oh, wow.
I think Alan's been, let's see,
It's
Allen, I think has been
Yeah.
retired.
ALAN hasn't been retired.
That's not
yet.
the
But I
right
don't-
spelling.
Right. I don't know if they'll,
That's
I don't
how
know
I
if they will
spell
ever
my name.
use
I'm sorry, Corey.
ALAN.
Warren,
Thank you, dear.
what do you do in the off hurricane season? Just compile data and stuff?
Well, we're always supporting training flights, which is why I'm here tonight. And then we also have a winter storm mission where we fly at high altitude out over the open ocean, dropping instruments to help the forecasters better understand what's happening with the atmosphere offshore when, say, there's a big nor'easter going up the East Coast, or if there's the big flows of moisture coming into the West Coast. So that's kind of what we do. And then there is a lot of, we're catching up on administrative stuff, and we always have to, every year we go back and we look if we have to make adjustments to the documents that govern our operations for both hurricane season and winter season. And so there's, it's quieter, no doubt, but there's still stuff to do.
If you drop instruments, can you recover them, or are they just
They're
gone forever?
They're not designed to be recovered. And I used to drop them into hurricanes with 30-foot waves beneath me. I wasn't going to fetch them.
Wow.
That sounds good.
Every once in a while, if a plane is along the coast or near an island, one will land on an island. And there have been one or two cases where if they've been found and they'll mail them back to like National Weather Service, something, they'll get back to us, but they're not designed to be reused. They're, in fact, we try to make them at least somewhat biodegradable. The outer shell is basically just cardboard, but the printed circuit board and some plastic in there that unfortunately is not biodegradable. But the information we get from dropping them, because the plane can measure stuff at the plane's level, but to find out what's happening from the plane down to the surface, we drop out these instruments that float down in a parachute, and every quarter of a second they're radioing back information about position and winds and temperature and humidity and pressure to the plane, and then all of that is packaged up and shipped back to us here at the Hurricane Center via satellite, and we quality control it and then get it out to the forecasters and out to the rest of the world.
It's not unlike Twister, that scene when they drop all those things in the tornado.
Yeah, I like to say about Twister, a friend of mine, after seeing it, said, they got the atmosphere right, but the plot sucked. It was nice because not only is it accurate, but it was a double pun to boot.
But you don't drop cows in, right?
Yeah. Cow. I always said that I got a hernia suspending my disbelief in that movie.
If you're an expert about anything, when you see that in TVs, Like I remember the Net with Sandra Bullock. And I'm like,
Mm.
oh my
Like,
God. Oh yeah,
yeah.
and the special and then some of the things they did technically might work now with like HTML5. You could have secret links on pages that might do things, but
Technology people go berserk, for so many things that they see. I mean, I used to always go like, really? That's how they're gonna represent that? And it's like, you just gotta kind of go with it. They have to use something that's
Yeah.
dumbed down
Mhm.
and not saying that the
oh God.
messages
Well,
are
the
dumb,
hack-
but they
the
are.
hack-
But they have to use something that's dumbed down, or else you
Use
ain't
the
gonna
word.
get the
Yeah.
little
Well, like
pieces.
Right.
hacking in real life is nowhere near as exciting as hacking in the movie where you have the 3D buildings you fly through. But there
Hacking
was
is
a
just as exciting as you make it.
Well, see,
Johnny Mnemonic was real.
there was a show like I don't remember what it was, but it like real Linux commands and stuff when they were doing the stuff on it. I think it was a
well, in
TV.
Mr. Robot, which is about hacking, it's all
Mr. Robot's
real.
closer,
Yes,
yeah.
that was
Yeah.
an awesome show.
Aren't real
No,
Linux
I have
commands
not-
just fake Unix commands?
It's like
Jurassic
Jurassic
Park,
Park.
where
No,
This
they're
is
cheap.
Unix.
They're cheaper Unix
You have
commands.
no idea how many phone calls we got after Jurassic Park.
Yeah, I was gonna say that.
Hey,
Oh,
this is
geez.
Unix. I know this.
At
Yeah.
least it wasn't ID4.
But to be honest, it was SGI. So
Yeah.
IRIX. So I mean is that really Unix?
Yes.
Yes.
Well,
Variant.
Somebody stop Clint. He's on a roll here.
Park, I almost walked out of the movie because I happened to be taking evolution at the time. And those two things do not mix together. And I was just so infuriated and I hated the movie. I almost walked out of it, but I was.
At least South Park is accurate because pig and elephant DNA just don't mix.
Something has come up recently here. I think is a continuation of an ongoing saga in the neighborhood. We've talked about neighbors who have caused issues by throwing rocks at their kids. But even before that, I believe we mentioned a certain thing. There's a lot of dogs in this neighborhood, and what we have going on here is Poopgate. Poopgate continues. So what is Poopgate? So
When they
Poopgate
poop outside the gate.
No. So
Poop inside the
Poopgate.
gate.
No. So
It's when
Poopgate.
Nixon pooped in the Watergate Hotel.
Very wrong.
You know he did.
Are we counting name a number of times that you say Poopgate now too? Like that's a new thing?
So you're saying
Plug the toilet this time.
Poopgate.
Poopgate.
Not
is
Poopgate.
Kate.
When someone walks their dog, the dog poops someplace. They do pick it up.
Thought so.
Not always. They do, but they do. And then they dump it into your garbage pail, stinking up your garbage pail while it's out there baking in the Florida sun. Instead of, for instance, taking it back to their house, or we kindly have, I don't know, Paula, what is it, 200?
Less than a block away.
Yeah, couple hundred feet tops at the corner. There's a dog receptacle, garbage
That's
pail.
why I don't have a dog.
Well, at least you have that. We don't have that here. They just leave it in my garbage.
So
like
you
jerks.
take the poop back.
Take it with you.
Their
Thanks.
garbage.
I
not
just
in
don't
my
want to carry poop, which is why I don't have a dog.
Well, then right. Then
Is it
don't
not
have a
in
dog.
a bag?
Responsible person.
No, no, no,
It
There's
doesn't
a
matter.
problem.
It's not my problem. It's yours. It's your dog. Take it with you. Don't leave it in my thing and leave it stinking in the hot sun.
And it will in Florida stink a lot. Now, if it's
Really
in New
bad.
Jersey, well, New Jersey smells anyway. No. I mean, I'm sorry, June. Just kidding. I live there. But no, it's also so much colder, so you're not going to get that. It festers in these garbage pails.
Still smells.
So
I'm
anyway,
In Toronto,
really
we have
careful. It's like when people dump half-drunk cups of coffee in your trash can too. That stinks too.
and you know, there's rules in these communities.
Daddy,
You
what
can't-
is this
you can't-
Daddy?
There's a kid there somewhere. Who's got the kid?
Yeah. He muted
He's
it.
muted now.
Oh, okay. I couldn't even see. Oh, there. Okay, it must be okay, Rachel. So then you have to bring your garbage pail out
Yeah.
after 5 p.m. on the night before they pick it up, and then you got to take it back. You know, there's rules. So I'm not sure. Like I got pooped. I got pooped on. last Thursday, I think it was. It was on Thursday, right, Paul?
Non-consensual. Always say
Non-consensual pooping in my garbage pail. And it's absurd. So I have now taken some steps. So I have Ring cameras out there. We talk about the Ring cameras. Alyssa, you've got them all over your place too. And you can configure your zones in a Ring camera to cover different areas, and you kind of put them where someone might be. And I don't like let it go out all the way as far as the camera goes, because then it would hit the sidewalk and then it would hit the street. So I constrain it. But now I've changed it so that it'll go out to where the garbage pail is. And I will, if I remember, hopefully, I bring it back so that it doesn't always go out that far. And then like when I put the garbage pail out, I bring the Ring camera zone to go out that far. And then I'm going to wait. I'm going to find that son of a bitch. And I'm going to shame him for poop gate on the entire Canyon Neighbors thing that we have here.
Does your Ring camera have a speaker on it? Because
it does. Oh, yeah.
Yes.
But
Yes, it does.
But I'd have to capture it at the moment and then start screaming into the microphone. Hey, take your poop.
Get off my lawn.
You know,
Get off my lawn, you kids.
At least
It
it's
does
dog
trigger.
poop in your trash as opposed to like human poop on your front.
We
have had
went
that.
human on this. What?
I thought
We
that would
had
be like
we had that out at the shore. With,
There you go. This is what you need.
Yeah, there's these walking paths out in
Whoa, look at
Sea
this.
Ranch at the California
Oh my
shore.
gosh.
What is this?
I had a part something like this where everyone at the apartment has to register their pet with this company. It wasn't this one specifically, but if they find poop on the property, scoop it up, ship it off to this company, and they would analyze it.
You know why that does not
my
work?
God.
Wow.
Dogs eat each other's poop.
Some dogs.
Yeah, so I just thought it was.
Oh, not
ridiculous,
my dog.
but yeah.
Oh yeah, right.
You can sign up with this service or something.
There you go.
That's so, but everybody's got to buy into it, right? Everyone's got to buy into it.
They
Everyone's
have
got to.
register their own
Up
dog.
to the
yeah.
dog.
Yes. The dogs have got to all
Mandatory.
register their poop.
Yeah, mandatory dog swabbing in the neighborhood.
Wow.
Yeah,
Can you imagine that?
sent out this
Swabbing
letter,
dogs' anuses? And,
I can imagine it.
He'll come do it for you.
when they sent out this letter to my apartment complex, all I was thinking was, so you're going to raise our rent to pay for somebody to scoop up and ship out pieces of poop.
Wow.
Well, I mean, if they're paying people to pick up the poop, maybe they're saving money if people stop doing that.
Anyway, Poopgate continues,
yeah.
and I will report back when I have a culprit in the neighborhood.
Sounds like a job for Mark Rober. You know, the internet
So is
guy.
this
who-
like- are
Mark
you planning
Rober is
to?
amazing.
He is fantastic.
We talked
Get him
talked
on.
about him, I think. Mark Rober. You
The
got
squirrel
to
thing.
if
Yeah.
you
Oh my God.
Google him, go to YouTube. Mark Ro. It's like Robert Robber Rober. His squirrel video is
I love the squirrel.
unreal,
Oh, yeah.
unreal, amazing. But
Nice,
all of his
Matt.
videos are just really, really just fun, funny. It's just you will go down a rabbit hole for hours watching Mark Rober videos of what he's done.
Did you
Everyone
see,
but
Guy that
Debbie.
went after the porch fire?
Yeah.
The porch, the stealing of the
porch stuff
packages.
is good.
That's the
Yeah.
second best
With the
one.
glitter
Oh my
and all that.
He glittered and
Glitter
skunk
bomb.
and like skunk sprayed
Fire alarm,
people.
or-
I
Police
think
alarm?
that's like the best. That was like the best revenge
Awesome.
thing I've ever seen.
You need a giant glitter bomb in your garbage can when they open the lid.
Yeah.
Sadly, the
So we would have to clean it up.
and the garbage people might
Yes.
have a problem with that, you know,
Yeah.
when they get glitter bombed.
You have to disable it before they get there.
You don't want to get craft herpes all over your own property.
So you're gonna like take a picture and do you have like next door and you're gonna just like put the person's picture all over next door or something like that?
When the ring
Better yet, Facebook group.
So the neighborhood's got a Facebook group. We got just 2 of them actually. And the Ring cameras take video. So we will have a video of the person doing it if it happens again.
We will put
I've
a
used
sign out front.
I've used the
Put
videos.
a movie out of them with the sign that says, "Don't put poop in my trash can."
to
That's
date,
too
I've
funny.
used the videos to have people find their cats because it's a very safe neighborhood here. So like no one's breaking in. Occasionally you hear a kid has gone into somebody's car kind of thing and
Unlocked.
yeah, an unlocked car because people leave their cars unlocked occasionally. So and they've stolen something. Okay. But we use it to see all the animals in the neighborhood mostly, and there's mostly cats that show up every night. The same cats. Occasionally a
And
new
a
one shows
raccoon.
up, and a raccoon occasionally, or two of them. There was a mating pair of raccoons I think came by once. I saw one
Sounds
of
like
their
a good late
You're
night.
saying
Yeah,
you
is it-
recorded
Anyway.
raccoon porn?
a little raccoon porn possibly. But anyway, I
He got
found
behind the bushes.
we reported a cat that because we saw a collar on one, so I put it up on the neighborhood website. Facebook page, and somebody said, "Oh yeah, that's our cat," and I forgot if they said it always goes out at night. I don't do that with cats. I think I don't.
Yeah.
I don't have an outdoor cat. I don't know if that's a good
It's-
thing. Whatever.
It's less safe for cats.
Yeah.
It significantly
around
reduces their
alligators.
lifespan.
It will reduce their lifespan in one way, especially in this kind of thing where there are animals that will attack.
I always told owners there's much fewer cars indoors.
That too.
Very good point.
That's the one thing. If I move someplace, I still want to have like a balcony or something, so I can let the cat out, but he can't actually get out. Well, I mean, he
Balcony
could
might
if
not be a good idea.
My cat's not that ambitious to jump off 3 floors.
We let Percy out onto our screen porch. It's called a lanai in Florida. He goes out there all the time. He loves it, and he occasionally finds a lizard in there, and but I gotta extricate. I don't care that he kills a lizard. There's plenty of them here. I don't want him eating it because it's coming out again. Bleh. So
I've heard that there are lizards that like have psychotropic effects in Florida too that could like hurt. the
Really?
cat.
I might eat a couple of them then.
That's what the cats are doing at night. They're out licking the lizard.
Yeah, licking lizards.
Well, no, like they might become like semi-paralyzed or something if
Right,
they eat
right.
the
That's what we
lizard.
call it now.
Right. No, I don't. Yeah.
Permanently though. Yeah.
So that's our main use of the Ring camera now. Well, it's to see animals, but now I got it monitoring Poopgate.
Oh, and that one thing with our neighbors that we told everybody about.
Oh,
with
and
the rock.
the last thing was the rock throwing incident, which
Oh
still has everybody heard that one? Most people almost.
Yeah, we.
All right, very
Some.
very briefly for Heather who hasn't heard it, maybe we caught on camera our neighbor on this side who's a little odd. The father throwing a rock at his son at like midnight, and
On
the
our
rock
driveway.
hitting our driveway, big deal, skipping across it and hitting a car on its side in the neighbor's driveway, making a dent. And I had to tell my neighbor on that side, who are really nice people, like, I think that dent was caused by that rock that he threw. And now they're talking about fixing it.
How old is the kid?
Awkward. The kid was
They
like
threw the rock at.
10 years old. He threw his rock at his 10-year-old kid. I don't know. It could be 10. It could be 12. They're not the greatest parents on the planet. Let's put it that way.
They're not the greatest kids on the planet.
And they're pretty bad kids, but
One
you know,
leads to the other.
yeah, it's
Yeah.
they're a little odd.
But
they're really
You need
nice.
to teach them to play games.
I know, right?
Well, here's how they see you, Stephen.
Get off my lawn! That is that is beautiful.
I like the lack of teeth.
Nice.
That's about right.
Thanks for not. That's not making my hair any more gray, Debbie. I appreciate it.
Wow.
Let's let it continue naturally getting gray, not you know.
That seems
All I
so
gotta do is put a
natural.
cane
It
in
was
somebody's
scary.
hand and get off my lawn in their mouth, and they look 20 years older.
There.
Keep going gracefully.
I can't believe you thought I was dyeing my hair, Christine. It's,
Yeah.
Maybe you're
I figured
dying
that was
it
just
like
sawdust from deconstruction.
That was just
Maybe you're
great.
dyeing it gray.
yeah. That could be. You're like I look
Or
too young.
distinguished.
I want to look more distinguished.
That's what I do.
Of course, me, I've been dyeing my hair since I was a teenager. I never liked my normal hair color. This is natural, by the way. Yeah.
That's not natural.
Well, I mean, it's natural for someone.
I don't think it's a natural hair
Oh.
color at all.
That's not.
It's got a
That's
little
not.
purple in it too.
That's not natural for any being on the planet. No. It's very pretty. I love it.
This red.
I thought it was Irish.
He loves the red hair. We know.
I do. I love the red hair. It's a red,
But I don't do
red
this for
purple.
him. I like
Reminds
it.
me of something.
She does it for me.
Did y'all
Dyed
enjoy
your hair?
Did y'all enjoy my dusting nervous energy that I had?
Absolutely.
Yes, we all want you over our house.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't notice because since you weren't speaking, you don't show up on the big screen.
Oh,
Yeah, you
did-
gotta make noise while you're over there.
Mary Poppins songs were not coming through.
Okay, Clint, you just missed all the fun of me.
I saw like
Right,
I'll have to
yeah.
go back through the YouTube and watch it.
Oh, it's great.
I was impressed. It's much more energy than I've got.
Oh yeah.
Oh, you should have seen the tree branch I cut down on
I
Monday.
I don't want to hear about it.
Maybe on Monday you would have done it with a butter knife.
Tree fell at my house.
No.
Grazed the corner of my house. Broke
Yes.
one tile. I lucked out, but it
One
it was
like
not
roof
fun.
roof tile.
Got those weird curved Spanish roof tiles.
Yeah, that, like here, Florida's. They're like clay, right?
Clay tiles.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Terracotta clay. That's what we have. Yeah.
Here I'll show you.
And it fell and
How big
clipped
was
it.
it?
Pretty big.
Oh damn!
Yes.
Oh damn!
Same.
So
That's big. Same roof style. Same roof styles here.
yeah, but it goes right to the corner of that house and the one tile right in that corner.
Wow.
Missed
Could have been worse.
Yeah, it could have been worse.
Yeah.
Wow.
It could have been a lot worse.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's a pretty big tree.
So
Dylan
anyone,
has to clean up.
anyone doing a Super Bowl thing?
Puppy
Oh,
bowl.
yeah.
We are.
Puppy bowl, 2 p.m.
Oh, Puppy Bowl. That's like an hour and a half after our thing. I'm not like going anywhere, but
Yeah, so that's actually a good point. I don't know how we're going to do Sunday. Today's
it
Roll Sunday.
starts at
This
5:30 the game.
This Sunday.
yeah. This is going to
So-
be problematic for this week for Sunday. Could we, Paula, maybe do it an hour earlier? 2 hours? Earlier?
Yeah.
What do you
Paula
think?
says no.
The Europeans then.
Because at 4:00 we are supposed to be getting food and then going to my brother's house. So small group of people going over to my brother's house for
Flag.
Well, just bring us all to your brother's house.
fly in.
Oh,
Or
virtually
just
to your brother's house.
Yeah, we'll just party with you over there.
Yeah, just say,
No
"Here are my-
problem.
these are my friends. Watch them for an hour before the game.
Would you
Put the screen behind
I'll
you.
drive. You can just talk to everybody.
Paula, what do you think? Can we do it?
You know, speaking of your brother, you know who's going to show up on your Ring camera?
Uh-oh.
Oh.
He's driving over with poop.
Hugh Jackman.
I was thinking naked tush, but I mean,
Was
Well,
that
well,
tush
look-
or two-ish?
tush.
We're gonna have to figure it out. And Paula mentioned it to me, and then I, of course, slipped my mind. But I got to figure it
Yeah.
out Sunday.
How close are you guys to Tampa Bay?
About 4 hours.
4 hours, right?
Yeah.
Maybe. Yeah, let's say 4. It's because it's like 2.5 to Orlando, and it's another hour or so to Tampa. It depends on how you get there.
I'm like an hour from Kansas City. So
I'd call it 3.5 to Tampa if I was motoring. And Sharon's a little further because she's further down. But no, I wasn't. I mean, they're only letting 22,000 people in there anyway, so there's no way.
Only.
And those tickets go for like
Already there, right?
$5,000 each. Much better seat in my brother's house.
right, but how
Yeah.
many Florida football teams are there in the NFL? Dolphins too?
3, 4.
Marlins?
Jacksonville?
No, that's
Jacksonville
baseball.
team?
Dolphins, Tampa
Whatever.
Bay,
Jacksonville, Tampa Bay,
Jacksonville, 3.
3.
Miami.
I mean, we technically
What's
don't
that,
even
three?
have one because we have to get ours in Missouri, even though it says Kansas City. but
What is it?
you know,
Kansas City,
I only
All
care
the football
because
players come from there, so it's okay. But
yeah. I
Oh,
mean,
you're not the only
we're,
one.
we're
There's
getting
the
a
New Jersey
Whataburger because
Jazz.
the last Super Bowl,
New Jersey Giants.
Christina knows Whataburger. You don't like Whataburger? I thought
Yeah, we
that
went to that one.
is that.
heard of
Are
it.
you allowed to be in
Whataburger's
Texas
great.
still?
Hmm.
You still
Yes,
eat
because
brisket?
I was born here.
You still like brisket. Other than that, they had to make you move out, right?
Yes, I'm picking up brisket on Saturday for me and my mom. So I'm very
Which
Can you get me a Frito pie while you're out?
I want something.
Hey,
I want
so
a Frito pie.
guys,
Hey, that's us.
Wow,
It's very blurry.
so I'm going to
Yeah.
show you this because
wow, I'm
this
drunker
was
than I thought.
this was the first time I ever met Stephen Bonacore,
Oh no.
and we were at a mixer at PAX.
Mhm.
And my hair was bright red, and he loves the color red,
Oh, I
right?
loved
We're
it.
talking about how awesome. And he's like, I'm showing my hair off in this picture. And this was a picture that I animated because you know how you can get live photos?
Yeah, yeah.
I set it to loop.
Oh, I hope I didn't do like a creepy Joe and was playing with your hair on this picture.
Oh my God. This
Oh,
is
it's starting creepy.
Oh, it's
God.
starting creepy already.
so
Up here, up here.
I wrote I brought it up to him later. I'm like, look what I did to this picture. And I remember you looked at me, you're like, that's hilarious. Don't ever show anybody this because it's
Which
totally
obviously means you
inappropriate.
should know it now, so it's
Awesome.
posted on the internet forever. Perfect. Go for it.
Awesome. So this is Steven being really, really happy with my hair. Okay, guys.
God, I don't remember the.
My hair. This is my hair we're talking about here.
I was looking up. I was looking up, not down.
I just wanted to share that.
Oh man.
What year was that?
That was PAX 2019.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wow.
PAX U.
That seems like
like-
such a long time
Okay.
ago.
That's
20
right.
years
It was.
ago?
It was literally just.
Ages.
I did.
No.
I
I know,
did.
second year.
I did see you before. I met you in passing before that, like Board Game Geek.
No.
Before that, we
No.
had.
I think I saw that bright red hair.
Yeah.
But that's when we spent time.
It was
we
visible
talked.
from space.
It was.
Well, that's when I met you because I sent you a message
Yes.
from the plane because I was laughing about the fact that I really wanted everybody to come to my party, and I was so proud of myself because I splurged and bought the internet on the plane so that I could reach out to people on the list ahead of time and say, you should come, you should come, you should come, and you did.
And I'm
Well, that
like,
reminds me.
party, alcohol.
Yeah,
I'll be
you're
there.
like, sweet. Red hair, red hair. I can
Oh,
look
and you
at.
got red hair?
Yeah.
No, and it's not like red, It's like
It
Stronghold
matched-
obnoxious
Kool-Aid.
red.
Looked like
Kool-Aid red.
You got Stronghold
obnoxious
Games
red.
hair.
Yeah, this is. Let me see here. I'll share.
It was
like,
really.
cool.
It was as bright red as you can possibly get.
Yeah. This was.
There we go.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very
it
neon.
was pretty
Oh.
crazy.
It matched
That's
your lipstick
impressive.
almost.
Oh yeah, that was the point. And
So I fell in love with Rachel's hair.
I
yes,
have
That
it in
night.
mind.
Rachel's
hair.
hair.
Don't worry, Paula. Just the hair.
Just the hair.
You just shaved it off
Hey.
Rachel and said, "Here, Paula."
I didn't
make a
pick it up
wig."
and sniff it and go, oh.
God, how creepy would that be?
Oh.
Oh, I love it.
Before we're
Just
done,
the
was
hair,
it
man.
Clint? Were you wondering what Christine was doing that you didn't see?
Oh,
There we go.
Well,
It's
they
not hard
collect
enough, it's
dust
still
after
there.
a while.
yeah.
You can even tell in there. There's a little bit of gray in that cardboard.
If you can dust your mole away, then that's really hard.
Oh.
So silly.
Where is that cardboard cutout now? Does it still exist?
It's either in Dallas on the pallet, the small pallet of tables and chairs that we leave in Texas for Board Game Geek Con, or we threw it out. I'm not sure, but I'll make it.
I don't know. I think you've got like 30 of them in the garage, and that's what you're sending us.
Everybody gets a Stephen Bonner cardboard, full size.
I'll take two.
I'll take two. And I won't tell you what I'm gonna do to them.
That's a brace of Bonacors.
Happy
It
Valentine's Day.
involves the neighbors and your 19-year-old.
So
Is that the technical term? Is a brace of Bonacors?
I think so. Yeah.
I thought it was a
what-
gaggle.
That's the collective.
Which one was it? What did you call it?
A brace of Bonacors.
Brace.
That'd be a stronghold of
Two.
Bonacors.
Pair.
Oh, that is good.
There you go. That's
Wow.
So it is 8:00. We'll try to figure out what we're going to do on Sunday. At the moment, it's still 4:00. We'll see if that's going to be possible on any level. Paula is saying absolutely no. We'll see.
Noon.
I do want to show you this before I go, though. You can. I'm not going to show you exactly what's on it, though. I'll read a couple if you really wanted to. But
Are those all your GameStop trades?
Yes.
I'm the one who's short GameStop. No, it's not.
Right.
These are a subset of the bets that we put in for the Super Bowl. These are all prop bets. And that means, for those who don't understand what bets are, prop bets are all these weird kind of bets. It's not like Kansas City's going to win or the under over. Prop bets are like, for instance,
It'll be 4 first downs.
The coin toss. Is it going to be heads or tails? We picked tails, by the way, so it's going to be tails. I gotta like interpret what these things mean. Kansas City's longest touchdown is good. They're going to have the longest touchdown. I think that's what that one is. But anyway, I don't even make. I consult a little bit. My brother is the degenerate gambler, and he goes and he puts in all these things, and then there's a lot of money bet on these sheets, and then
So these are official Vegas bets.
Yes.
Not with each other.
No,
but-
no.
okay,
These have been
got
put
it.
in, and since we're in Florida, you can't put them in from Florida. So I won't even tell you how they got in. So now the
Obviously-
now Florida's gambling commissioner, somebody's gonna hear how this
Now
happened.
we know that this one will not end up on the internet.
So these
We'll
bets
just
get
bleep that part out.
these bets get in, and then we and it's a lot of money between that plus he puts in other ones, and then he takes like of this like huge amount, he takes like that, and then everybody else takes a little slice of it after that. We put it all in, and I put it in this huge spreadsheet, and then like we track it all game long. Like the first one that's going to adjudicate is the coin toss. If it's tails, hey, we're up $208. Boom, like that. Things like that.
Yeah, do you have any on like the commercials or the halftime show or?
No, but they
anything?
don't. But there's no nobody
heard of,
books,
like-
nobody books that. But they do have. Not that we always bet the length of the national anthem, but we couldn't get that one in this year. If you're at the Win in Vegas, which is where we normally are, you can bet how long will the national anthem, the singer, take to finish the national anthem. Always take the over. They love to make it long. Over
You
2
bet if
minutes.
there's
all
going
of
to be nudity this year at the Super Bowl?
Will there be a wardrobe out? No, there's not. No. They're like yardages and who's going to get the most first down, the most
Boring
penalties.
stuff.
There's parlays.
Well, I
of,
just
like-
want to congratulate and hope. I just hope that Tyrell Suggs does well. Okay.
All right.
So
Well,
go Chiefs. I need to have it on camera. I hope that they win.
so I
know
guess
what-
you know him or you have taken a
I
picture.
do.
Very
I
nice.
took a picture with
I
him
don't
and
like
I
Tom
met him
Brady.
last year, right before the Super Bowl last
I'm
year,
an
and they
hour away
won.
from-
And I hope they win again.
There
An
you
hour
go.
away from Kansas City, I know one Chiefs player.
And he's Jewish.
Tyrell or Mahomes?
Tyrell is Jewish.
Tyrell's Jewish. Look at that bling, honey.
I
Let me zoom in. Where did he go?
can't
Within your
see
neck.
it. Is he got a what is he got? A Jewish star? I can't see it.
Right there. That's how I met him. He came at me and
Oh,
he
I
came
do
at
see
me
it.
and I go like this, my tribe.
It's so funny.
That's how I met him. The other ones were passing me by and I was like, bling, come to me, honey. Let's go.
And yeah, I'm rooting for the Chiefs too. Chiefs -3 we got. So anyway,
Yes, Chiefs.
so screw Brady. Enough Brady.
Yeah.
Hey,
He's got enough.
fuck New England.
Amen,
I've had
brother.
enough. I've had enough of New England.
He's
And
Sold to
old.
the devil.
I know I feel
old.
bad for him, but
Yeah.
He's like in his 40s. He's super old.
Even he's on Tampa Bay and we're in Florida. Go Chiefs.
I actually almost want to root for him at this point, but enough.
It's just funny how well he's doing over the years
like I
and how
said,
much people hate him.
I'm hoping Mahomes
No, well,
wins.
they hated him because of New England mostly. Then they hated him because he was part of Inflategate, another controversial gate.
So stupid.
He's also a Trump supporter, so that's
No,
another
you
reason
stop with the
people-
politics. I don't care.
I'm just saying that's the reason another reason people hate him.
Don't care if he supports.
But some people might hate him because of that, and I've heard of complaints about that.
I hear he's a reptile person.
He doesn't like cats.
V for victory.
I heard he puts dog poop in his neighbor's garbage can.
I heard.
Free garbage can. He has a
Did
lot of
somebody
dogs.
get him on camera? Did they have a ring?
Heard he likes Advent wine.
Delivers neighbor's box.
We always end on a high note. I love it. I love it.
Always great to have you, Warren.
I
Love it.
hope to see you guys next Thursday at 7 or Sunday at 4 or
Who
so.
knows?
We'll see when we can do it, but we're gonna do it because we got to do it.
Goes to
Do
the
it
wrong floor to
3 or
massage
4.
parlor.
We'll do it. Cheers, everybody, to your health.
Bye, everybody.
Evening all.